Let's see.
And we're live. Hi guys, Aaron, Justin Bryant from Table Knights Entertainment. What's up? We're here with Ryan, Kevin, Douglas, and Chris, playing Birds of a Feather. What do you do?
The
I am
dremnor campaign.
Raven. Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's in Dremnor. We subtitled it Birds of a Feather. I am Ryan Ravencroft, and Rein Licht the Bold.
Fix the base. Fix it.
And Doug is apparently Arndunis.
No, get over here.
Arndunis?
That's what you put, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's how you spell it. I'm not sure.
Oh my God, Doug!
You
I do not know to pronounce your own name.
You do realize that, like, I failed every single spelling test since the 3rd grade.
Dude,
This has nothing to do with spelling.
Name.
It's phonetic pronunciation of a name you made.
Arndunis it is.
Arndunis. Okay.
Arndunis.
The Inquisitor.
Doug is Arndunis. Ryan is Balak. Dylan is Moses. And Kevin is the lovable James.
No. Shut up, James.
Alright, so let's start off by the evil magician, or I'm sorry, not magician, what's the word I'm looking for? Joker. The jester. There we go. The evil jester of the castle is
I knew that bitch was evil.
is Caphro. And he is currently speaking to Arndunis, or rather, he's summoned for him. Arndunis, you're in your cleric's quarters, reading up some scriptures on the opposing religions.
Blasphemy, all of them.
And what's it called? When one of the guards comes by and he says, Arndunis.
Yes.
It is Caphro. He is calling for you.
He has called for me.
Yes.
What is the occasion?
It seems you have a job.
I've been waiting for things to get interesting around here.
Report to the foyer within the next hour.
I will do so. Thank you.
The guard leaves, so now it is your move, Arndunis.
It's about time my hands got bloody. And I begin to walk to my destination.
Alright, so you begin walking out of the cleric's quarters. The guard gives you a look, but he bows to you immediately, or gives you the salute, rather. And he opens the door and ushers you through. And you're now in the cell holding area. You see some people here and there, just kind of hungry, poor. They're you know that they're offenders of, the court. So they've been imprisoned for their wrongdoing, so to speak.
Filth, all of them.
As you pass through the cells, you are now outside of the cells, and you're in the castle gates. The door is wide open, and as you walk through, you see the foyer, and it's very bright, which is very not normal, considering Caphro very much likes the dark.
Who the hell let the sun god out again?
Ah, my dear Arndunis. Good to see you.
And as well to you.
You might be questioning the light, but I do not. For there is a young girl I want you to find.
Do you want her alive?
I want you to watch over her. See, she is going to seek an enemy of your god.
An enemy, you say?
Yes. His name is Ravencroft.
The name strikes a familiarity.
Yes. He's sort of a dear friend of the king, and not really. He's very much hated by the king, so you're going to follow her and make sure she gets the job done.
Understood.
Bit of warning. She is a paladin of the Holy Light Mother.
Ugh. Curse those damn healers and their light.
I need you to not kill her, at least for a little while.
As you wish. But, should things turn around?
Of course, my dear Antunis.
Understood. I will carry out your orders. And I bow as I walk off.
He begins to laugh. Now get the fuck out of my face.
Oh, right, yes, I will do so.
He turns, and as he turns, the curtains close, and the foyer is now complete darkness.
Ah, just the way I like it. I can't see where the fuck I'm going.
As you exit the foyer out through the castle gates, you see a woman with a bit of darkness on the back of her mind, but in reality, she's very much glowing. And next to her, another young man, but this one has the pure light, as in there's no darkness behind his head.
There isn't room for anything in his head.
Thank you, Chris. Thank you
Where,
for that.
where are they?
They're going down the. Well, they're not going down the castle bridge. They're already past it. You see them entering the town square. Well, the
No,
town
James,
circle.
don't run away. Stay close. Hold my hand.
This is what happened last time, I believe.
I take her hand, I just hold it up, and I'm just like walking with it, like held up midair.
You see her trying to smack her head against the wall of the
I
castle.
grab her and I'm like, no, walls are dangerous.
She says, "I know. That's why I want to go to
I
it."
point to my head. I'm like, walls bad.
I'm just going to look at them with like the most open-eyed look, and I'm like, I swear we're getting worse and worse in terms of gods. That's what we get for recruiting peasants.
We know where. Wait, do we know the last known location of Ravencroft?
I think we got told
yes.
which way to go.
Yes, it was the cave on the side of Dremnor.
Okay, then we are going to go get a boat to go do seeing that.
Well, no, you don't have to go to a boat. He told you exactly where it is. You can go directly there. You actually, it's the cave where you came from.
Oh, okay, so it's closer. What the fuck? Okay.
Leaves, walks 3 days, gets there. Hey, go back to that cave. God damn it.
All right, then we'll go there. And that general vicinity, something or other.
All right, Arndunis, you are following them. You said?
Well, I know they're guards, right?
What?
I know that they are guards, right? Or something.
No. Those you sense the light from them, as in they're not the guards. Like they're people who, like you can sense their god.
You are the worst Inquisitor ever.
Well, he's only level 1. Give him a break.
I just started. It's my first day on the job.
I know Ryan's not gonna give him a break. He has armor and shit. Love you, Ryan.
Right.
Okay.
So I'll trail them for a bit.
Okay. You follow them, and they exit to the city, and they're heading down southeast of the city.
Aren't I still carrying Ryan's dog?
Yes.
Hello, everyone.
Put the dog
Hello,
down.
Dylan.
Oh, there's Dylan. We have Moses.
Wait, is this live?
I returned.
Yes.
Yes.
Are we also recording?
Yes.
Yes.
I have unfortunate news for you, Aaron.
What's that?
I must go in 30 minutes because I need to
Okay.
sleep.
I probably should go because I've been up since 5 a.m. and I worked like 15 hours today, so.
Oh, poop. Okay.
Yeah, I'm really, really tired. But I love the crap out of Moses, and playing him will probably.
Well, we don't need them for this side of the campaign, so let's just do Ravencroft real quick.
Okay.
Aren't you with me?
Yes?
Yeah, this is another. This is his other character with Kevin's character and Doug's new character.
Okay.
Wait, Douglas's character's joining them?
Yes.
Oh no! So much PvP and party conflict.
Oh yeah, that's
All
gonna
of
be
it.
great. All right, so
Why, Chris? Why?
if you got on roll 20, then you should be on.
I'm not on 20 yet. I'm still getting my character sheet up.
Ryan is. Aaron, you should probably get on roll 20 as well.
Aaron or Chris. Sorry, I haven't
Chris.
played this game forever. Are we using dice or roll 20?
Either or. I personally don't care for this.
Okay. I don't know where my dice are, so I'm probably gonna use roll 20 until I find them.
Okay. So yeah, Aaron, get on roll 20.
I
By the
am
way,
on roll 20.
by the way, Kevin, keep in mind of my sexuality.
Okay, I see.
So you
Dear God.
Wait, your guy has a sexuality? I thought murder and twisted like torture was your sexuality.
Well, I mean.
Anyways, Ravencroft!
I love me some Ravencroft.
Ravenclaw.
Okay, so you're on the level here. You see where you are, right?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
I don't.
Oh wait, I probably
The
need a
last
link.
thing
for
I
that.
Oh, there we
remember.
are. This is not what I remember.
Last I remember, we were all sleeping in a room because we were all injured. Then we woke up and
Oh yeah, we were
That's
tucked
true.
up in the
You bought
asshole of the hallway.
Can
Yeah.
somebody give me a link?
Whoa. Why do I have so many hit points? Wait, I don't really have that many more.
Are you complaining about hit points?
I think you leveled up, Dylan, because like everyone leveled up after that fight.
Oh. Yeah, because my XP and nothing is updated.
Yeah.
Because I was not here for that session.
Here you
'cause
go,
I was
Doug.
buying your car
Oh, thank you.
that night.
Let me see if I could, if you're already invited or not, so that I could invite you.
How did we get that much XP for that fight?
More of them showed up. There was like 4 or 5 of them.
Because I'm
Yeah,
like,
there was like 5 in total. And by the way, we're talking about mushroom gnomes that turned into giant mushroom gnomes.
There's brigand gnomes.
Whatever. They look like gnomes. I hate them.
wait, is that
Anyways.
when Ravencroft did that double crit?
Yeah.
Through the
I
heart?
was about to say.
I
and
helped too.
you did, but I stole the glory,
All right, ladies.
as I do. That's just what I do. Because I'm a much better thief than you are.
All right, ladies.
All
All right, ladies. Let's do this.
I thought you were
So,
a terrible thief, Ravencroft.
I'm terrible at sneaking.
I'm not.
I'm good at taking things,
Balak
though.
is good. Okay. Who rolled my hit dice?
Me.
Chris, I think.
I can't remember.
It was me.
Man,
You're welcome.
you rolled a 3. What do you mean you're welcome? That's awful.
Suck it.
I had so many I had such a good, I rolled max my first roll, and you roll a 3. Thanks,
Can we go now?
Yeah, seriously, don't. I don't have a lot of time. I have to go to bed soon.
I'm sorry. I'm just like my character sheet's all different because I leveled up. But
All
it's
right.
only halfway different because my XP's not here.
What is you're level 2 now, right?
Apparently. My
Clerical things can be handled afterwards.
Well, yeah, but I'm just giving him his experience cap.
I think it's 3,000.
It is definitely 3,000.
Oh, so what was my old experience cap?
What?
What was my old XP cap?
1,500.
Oh, then I'm way okay. Someone did update my XP.
Yeah, I think
Bitch.
either Aaron or I did. Anyway, let's continue on. So, Balak, Ryan, and Moses, you all wake up with, of course, Bard, Harold, Rexius, Loris, and Do Not.
God damn it.
Do Not, the barrel guy.
Alright. Ravencroft gets up sprightly as a foal, and,
Wait, how many spells do I have now?
Gone. Just dang it.
Sorry, I don't know.
We want to play.
I want to pick my spells for the day.
Give me a
I
second.
want to get up sprightly as a foal, damn it.
Okay, you get up sprightly as a full.
Thank you.
You
Is it a
have
spring
two
spell?
You have 2 regular level 1 spells, and then your bonuses. Dylan.
Okay, my bonuses are how many? I'll check. So I'll figure that out.
Anyway, I get up sprightly as
Oh
a
my
spring
gosh, that's
foal.
so many.
And I head to the nearest door, which has not been opened.
It would be the one that you see Balak at.
Balak!
Yeah.
Do you think?
Right. Planning on doing that anyway. I'm going to examine the door, I guess.
You see that there is definitely an insert where it will open the door, but there's nothing else really.
Didn't we find something that we could insert into the door?
Yeah, there was like a gem or something.
Could you look through your items and see maybe?
Did we do this already? I'm pretty
I
sure that we
didn't-
did the thing with the gem and the door changing color.
Yeah, that
And
was
it-
Oh,
the
no, no,
other
no.
Needed
door.
different
That was
things.
the other door that had Barrel's family in it.
That was this one. Yeah.
But I thought we found
Um,
something from them that Barrel was holding on to that was like a key of some sort.
Oh yeah. You see that it can fit, but it doesn't react when you push it in there.
My guess is we're probably missing another component to the key.
I say barrel. Or do not, damn it.
Yes.
Do or do not. There is no
Does
try.
what would require this key to work?
I don't know.
You've become a lot dopier.
He has the.
What the fuck? I apparently changed his style.
No, originally he was very
Yeah, he was very stoic.
And then you changed him to Dopey, and then we're like, he was stoic before. And you're like, okay. And then you changed him
Anyways.
back, and now he's
Okay.
Dopey again.
Okay. I don't know.
I declare that we find another door which may contain the secret to opening this door.
Okay.
Sounds like a plan.
I look for this other door.
Did we see another door down that one hallway? Like over here?
Yeah, you did.
Over here
Then I
somewhere?
go to that door. Fear my door.
Yeah.
Okay, move your characters there.
I think it was over here somewhere, right, Chris?
I'm going to bless
at
the party.
It's at the end of the hallway.
Over
Okay.
here?
And Moses is going to bless the party. Loris is going to help you, and together you both give the entire party a +2 boost.
Sweet. I didn't know blessing stacked.
I didn't either.
It didn't, but
They don't.
they don't. But I rolled something and it worked. So congratulations.
Yay.
All right. So you see a door.
I'm going to examine that door. Does it look like I need some sort of special insert to open it like the other doors?
No, it looks like a very normal door. The only problem is it's locked.
Should I be with the rest of the party, I'm assuming?
I'm
Yeah.
going to detect for traps first.
Okay.
Where's the doors? Are down here at the bottom?
Yeah, where
I'm
everyone is.
pretty sure that I really, really suck at detecting for traps, but I'm gonna roll anyway.
I think you're better than me.
Yeah,
But-
no, that.
Yeah, that's worse.
That's
I'm
bad.
sorry.
Ravencroft's
Oh.
gonna do it.
I look at him and I go, tisk tisk, my friend. And then I get down knowing that I'll probably fail. Yeah, I rolled a 54, and I go, it seems that this is beyond the skill of any thief ever.
Hey, Bart, you wanna take a look at the door too?
Mr. Ravencroft.
Yes.
Can you check for magic?
Do you have that spell?
I don't think
Wait,
I
it's
have
a
it.
spell in your world?
Yeah.
Oh,
No,
You guys
detect for
really aren't
magic.
going.
No, I have one dancing light for the rest of the day.
okay.
Oh wait, no, I don't have one dancing light. I have one shocking grasp for the rest of the day.
In that case, never mind.
Mr. Ravencroft, allow me.
Perhaps the skill of the bard could do this better.
Let us see. Hold on. You all see Bard doing the exact same thing that both of you have done, and he says, "Yup, it seems that we suck."
No. We don't suck. The door is just far too skilled for us.
Whatever.
anyone.
I'm just gonna pick the lock
Ever.
and hope that it doesn't blow us up like the other door did.
And I'm going to stand by you faithfully all the way back here.
No, I'm not going to pick the lock because my guy decides that he wants to suck right now.
Wait, is someone trying to say something to me?
No.
No!
Okay.
I'm going to stay back
Ryan.
here and heal you if you get hurt.
Ryan, what did you do?
I sucked and did not pick the lock on the door.
Ravencroft says, stand back. Hopefully I can... Oh, 6%. Holy shit.
You stick your finger out, and the lock undoes itself.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
You didn't even put it in the hole.
I look back at everybody else and I go,
That lock knows where that finger's been.
I look at everybody else, I bow, and I say, that's the Ravencroft magic, everybody. Enjoy.
I'm just kidding, but you still undid the lock.
Damn it. You should have kept that in there. That's
It wasn't
fucking
a
It
awesome.
wasn't a crit. It was close. It's like 1% away. But
It was very
God
close, but
Damn it.
but I will give you this. You all see Ravencroft pull out his lock-picking tools, and without any difficulty whatsoever, he just immediately undoes the lock.
He just walks over like it's he just...
Yeah.
I whistle while I work.
It's almost as if he just had the key, which he does
Oh.
not.
You whistle while you work it.
Yes. I'm talking to Ven.
Don't,
Like,
don't please
Squaw,
understand.
squatty, squaw.
Ryan, I get it.
Understand. Thank you.
I say, excuse me, Gerald. Be a dear. Be a peach, why don't you? Open the door.
See,
While I stand all the way over here.
I'm still feeling bad from when I busted down that door.
I pull out the contract. You are contractually obligated by
You
Ravencroft.
guys just need to. I opened the door. 'Cause you guys are being a bunch of chickens.
All right, give me
Not chicken, just safe.
Alright, give me a second. Okay.
Probably going to die, but like, who cares?
Okay. Balik, as you open the door, a crossbow is pointed directly at your face, and
That's lovely.
Duck.
your entire life flashes before your eyes when you hear that chunk from the crossbow activating. But alas, the arrow disintegrates in midair,
What?
and dust falls in your face.
Did it roll one?
I just looked at everyone and say,
I look at
You
him
like
and I go,
family
I just
magic?
saved you.
Do you need healing?
Bard.
No, dude. I just disintegrated a crossbow bolt.
I look at
I
Moses and
turn
I
to
go,
Ravencroft. I go, I think he's learning from you.
no, that was me.
Bard Harold goes to inspect the crossbow and he says, "Oh, there's your problem. The arrow was so old."
Yeah, I figured as much.
I look at Moses.
Old as balls.
I look at Moses and I go, I know one type of healing that Balak could use.
Bard Harold raises his hand and he says, "Could I have some of that healing too?"
And he goes, next time we get into port, buddy, I'll be your wingman.
Is he saying that to Moses?
Whatever. I just move forward.
The Bart Harold needs a heal.
He would like one, yes, but it's you don't have to.
I thought he was talking about sexual healing, which is what I was referencing.
Oh no, he's talking about his pants.
You know what kind of healing you need.
Why do I need sexual healing? I'm confused.
Because... Shut up, that's why. Room!
I think you're the one that needs healing because you don't have any balls.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I'm Ravencroft. I have all the balls. Anyways.
Bard Harold does examine the rest of the crossbow and he says, "Well, it seems the rest of it was intact. Would anyone like a crossbow?"
I could probably use it.
Me.
Alright, give me 1 second. Okay, he
Icebox!
he unclasps the mechanism from the wall, but he can't get it off of the crossbow, so for right now it's kind of awkward. If anyone else would like to
I
roll
would
a
like to take a chance at it. What is the skill?
just roll a d100.
Holy shit.
I rolled a 41.
I'm not kidding you, Chris. 7%.
Wow. So you unclasp the entire mechanism from the crossbow, and now you have a very useful small crossbow.
Okay, I'm waiting for the 93% next time.
But we don't have any bolts for it. It's the problem.
We'll find. Or improvise.
As you turn your attention away from the crossbow.
Bart Harold.
Yes?
You get healed for 7 points of healing.
Thank you so much, Mr. Moses.
You're welcome.
I love you, Dylan. You get an extra 10 experience just for that. For actually getting into character and everything. Okay, as you turn your attention away from the crossbow, you notice that the room you're in now is not just a room, but a hallway. It is very cobblestoney, just like the rest of the hallway you've been through. And Ryan, go ahead and roll a d20.
Okay.
And whoever's behind him as well.
Oh god damn it.
Immediately behind him, or all of us?
This is why I
I
don't walk.
rolled a 19. I'm probably gonna die.
Oh Jesus fucking. Okay, either you're gonna die or I'm gonna die. I rolled a 1.
Or am I far enough back?
I hope it's a normal saving.
You're
throw.
far enough back.
See, this is where the bad roll comes in. I rolled so good on the percentile, and now I rolled a 1.
Give me a second.
So what's the damage, Chris?
What are your
Guys
saves
first.
versus spell?
Enough. I rolled a 19.
Crit fail.
Immune to most
Crit
spells.
fail, Chris. That's my save versus spell. Crit fail.
Okay.
Like, does double damage?
No.
All
That's
right.
Unless Chris wants to make that a thing.
Not that as a thing yet.
So up from the floor, you feel a heat happening, and
Oh gosh, dang it! Another fire room.
yeah, it's unfortunately so fast that you can't dodge it. But everyone except for Rexius and Ryan. Ryan.
Balak.
No, Ryan.
Oh.
Ryan
Okay.
Ravencroft.
Please announce him as Ravencroft, because
Yeah, I keep forgetting.
That's confusing.
Everyone takes 4 damage except for Ravencroft and Rexius. They both take 9.
oh dear
I
lord,
think it.
I think Ravencroft is unconscious.
I am down.
Moses, you are okay. Loris is okay.
Time to throw out heals.
Ravencroft, what's your HP?
-1.
Ooh, yeah, he's on fire.
I say, quickly, put him out.
Burn, baby, burn.
And I'm gonna wait to heal him until someone puts
Wait,
him.
you're a cleric. Create some water on top of him.
I didn't pick that spell for the day.
Gosh dang it, man. We dealt with fire in this place before. Why didn't you?
So Bard Herald takes a second to take off his little cape thing and puts out the fire, though not in time to prevent too much. Not in time to prevent a little bit of damage. So Ravencroft, you're at -2 right now,
That is okay.
but you're put out. And Balik, you didn't take damage. Rexius,
I took 4 damage. I'm still fine.
Rexius, he's fine. He puts out his own fires. He's like, God, oh, that hurt.
Okay, guys.
Time to throw out heals.
I have an idea. Does anyone have something round?
Sensu bean.
Alright, Ravencroft, I hope you're ready to be conscious.
No, we don't have any sensu beans. Take your Dragon Ball Z references elsewhere.
Get a whopping 8 health points back.
Fuck yeah.
I've been
Anyway.
practicing my D8 rolling.
I ask if anyone has anything round.
Do I get up sprightly as a foal?
You get up sprightly as a foal who was just set on fire.
I say, I have coins. They're round in one dimension.
I guess that could work. My idea is when we have a hallway like this,
Have we eaten
Just-
today?
Yes.
just
Yeah,
roll the coin down the hallway before we go anywhere, so that way we don't get blown up next time.
I highly doubt that'll work, as these are probably triggered by weight. But I take one of my 37 coins, and I dexterously roll it down the hall.
Roll a d20.
I rolled a 6.
And I'm sure that's under your dexterity.
That is fuck tons under my dexterity.
You manage to hear it cling against the end of the wall.
Well, if they're not triggered by weight, but by movement, then we're fine. They're triggered by weight, we're fucked. But
Yeah.
we should probably check for traps along the rest of this hallway, just to be positive.
Yeah, I suppose you have a point.
Which I will do.
I'll take one
Terribly.
side of the hall if you take the other.
Okay. Come
No.
on.
Oh, so
Single
close.
digits.
Oh my gosh, that was so close from being really bad.
Oh, man. I got a 43.
I got a 94.
And that was for sneaking?
No,
No,
we were checking for traps along the hall.
Oh,
What did you roll, Ryan?
I rolled a 94, so it's 1% away from being really bad.
and Aaron, what was yours? Did you make it?
A 43.
You didn't make it?
No, mine's 30%.
We need to, invest in some, detect
Oh
slash
my
remove
God.
traps.
So,
I'm level 1 still, so.
Yeah, I'll do that next level, hopefully, because I'm about to level up.
alright, so as you all look for traps, Balik, you do not set off any traps, and Ravencroft, you do not set off any traps.
Thank God!
Yes,
No,
what he said.
Now, are you moving, throughout the hall doing this?
Yes.
I'm just, going across the wall, checking to see if there's any traps.
Ramwin be praised!
Okay. As you go along the wall, you find no traps, you set off no traps, etc. However, you also do not see any doors.
I look to Van and I say, do you think there are any secret doors around here?
There were 4 in the last room.
Secret tunnels.
Secret tunnel. Alright, I'm gonna check for a secret door.
Same here.
Holy shit, I rolled a 1!
I
It is
rolled a
Raven.
2.
As long as I don't, die in a trap again, it's Ravencroft's day.
You sense a door. You actually sense a very large door right here.
Ooh.
I
I
guess
point
I
this out to
don't
the rest
find
of the
anything.
group. Well, yeah, you would have found it too. When you're actively searching, 2 is the number.
Okay.
Um,
Then yeah, we point this out to the group and we're like, door over here.
in the secret tunnel.
I guess I'll try and see if there's traps on it. Wow,
That's the spirit.
I missed it by 1%.
Really?
Yay me! I have a 15.
Damn, Balik, you
I
fucking
thought yours
suck.
was like 30%.
No, my good skills like sneaking and stuff are like 60s. But like
Together,
everything else, is freaking like sucks.
together, you both make a low-level thief. Congratulations.
Anyway, Moses is going to shuffle forward. I'm coming.
Only you guys could work together.
Moses works really well with others.
So, you cannot find any traps, right? That's what the roll was?
Yeah, that was what mine was for. Freaking rolled a 16. That's a waste of a 16. That just makes me mad.
Yeah. Such is the luck of the die.
Okay, is the door locked in any way, or does it have some funky
Oh, no,
contraption like the other doors?
Yeah, you can't
Aaron's
see
not in the
any-
call right now.
Yeah, I know. He's,
Yeah.
his hangout just failed, so he's gonna be back on it in a second. You don't see any mechanism, and you also don't see the door. There's like nothing around, just the cobblestone walls.
I'm going to try and find another pressure stone like on the previous door that was done similarly.
Okay, go ahead and roll
What am I rolling?
a d20.
20. Alright, I rolled an 18, so I probably failed.
That is correct.
Okay.
Bard Herald is going to roll. He smashes his head against the wall.
Hello.
So they're checking for pressure contraptions, and
I just see Balik walk up to the wall, starts hitting his head on the wall. He's like, "Hey, Bart Harold, come help me out." He's like, "Okay." Walks up to the wall, hits his head on the wall even harder. He's like, "Is this helping any?"
Bard Harold hits his head so hard through the wall that it phases through when you guys open the door. I'm just kidding, no.
Please?
I see
Please,
really
'cause-
bad stuff happening.
We're trying to find the switch to open the door, and we rolled really bad.
Okay, Ravencroft is going to save the day. 7.
Yes.
You cannot find a single contraption to slide the wall, open it up in any way.
What?
I'm going to look in the rest of the hall, not just near the door, for a switch.
I look to Do Not and I say, what is this bullshit?
I don't know. I don't know why you guys keep looking at me.
Damn it, you dopey bastard!
Hey, I have parents.
What?
I feel like it's a joke I should know.
Because bastard means that you don't have legitimate parents.
Haha.
Anyway,
I think we just found the James of the group.
Anyway,
You're the James of the group,
can I
Kevin.
look
Shut up.
in the rest of the hallway for a switch since
Go
looking
ahead.
near the door didn't work? Another
Go.
d20?
Yeah.
No.
What's your intelligence? No? Yeah.
Can you
Intelligence is
describe the scenery one more time?
It is just a cobblestone hallway. Everything looks exactly like it did in the last hallway. There's nothing different. All you know is that there's something behind that wall.
Yeah. Last time this happened, there was like a stone switch that you could like press, and
Alright.
Right.
if we were in combat, we'd be doing really good right now.
I press against the wall.
You feel it not budge at all.
Okay, then I will do the same thing looking down the hallway. And I rolled a 13, which I believe is below my intelligence, yeah.
You still can't find a single mechanism to make this door open.
Good lord.
I'm gonna hit the wall with my stick.
Okay. Go ahead and roll a d20.
This is what we've become.
Chris,
Team.
do I have that thing from
You guys
before
are cute.
that I inserted into the door?
Yeah,
Like
I was
the
about to
other
ask
door?
about that.
I assumed you just took it back.
Okay, can I like wave it near the door in the hopes that it does something?
You wave it in front of the door, and you don't really see anything but Ravencroft and any other magic user or magical person in the group. You do see it glow very, very, very slightly.
I say, gimme, gimme, gimme.
Okay.
Does
Fine.
anything happen when I hit it with my stick?
No, Dylan.
Oh yeah, your stick glows. Wait, what did you roll?
A 15.
Okay, so you hit the wall, and it makes the same familiar thud, but it glows slightly, the same way the stick does, the rod does.
Huzzah!
I grab the stone from him, and I look for a recess.
No, there is no recess. There is nothing that would insinuate
It
there is.
literally looks like a wall.
Okay.
It's just
And I press the stone against the door.
the stone. Well, it's a rod. The rod lights up ever so slightly, same way it did, but a little bit brighter.
Maybe it has some sort of command word.
Open sesame.
Yeah, no.
Moses grabs you, he goes, "Where did that come from?"
Why don't you look on the rod to see if there's anything inscribed on it?
I do this.
There's just a very nice, elegant little pattern, but nothing really discernible.
What is the pattern of?
Just like a tessellation of diamonds.
Tessellation of diamonds.
Yeah, tessellation, as in.
No,
He was saying
is saying
that.
this.
Bard Harold looks intently where the door might or might not be, and he just says, "You know what? I don't believe it. I don't believe that this is
Oh,
here."
it was a fucking illusion.
And as he says this, the wall comes down.
I look at the rod and I look at Harold and I go, I'm going to discuss a possible promotion which will not give you a pay raise, but, you know, you'll have a better title.
Could I maybe get something of value next time, possibly?
No.
You can get it.
I walk in the room.
Well,
No.
the wall comes down, but there's a door.
Moses gets
Chris?
out of the way.
Yeah.
When he said that, I say, you can get a hug from me. And I offer him a hug.
Oh my god.
It is quite all right. I can't
I
pay
turn-
bills with
I turn
It's
hugs.
like, I say, it's all right, man. I can understand. You work for a kind of a, you know. I lean in and whisper,
Young man.
I'm a
He pats him
really,
on the
really irritating person.
I turn around and when I hear him say the hug thing, I go, I'm bi and I think that's gayer than I've ever been.
back. I was patting you on the back.
Who, me?
Seems
Yeah, because I said he said you work for a, and he paused. I said, a wonderful young man, and I
And I
patted
said,
you.
thank you, Moses. You're a peach.
Anyway, I'm going to try and detect traps on the door.
You
Probably fail.
do see a lock, by the way. A huge lock.
Okay. Yeah, no. I'm gonna try and pick the lock.
Wait.
No! No, don't touch the lock, damn it!
You almost did it.
That's a
Wait.
D20. My bad.
Oof.
Oh, no.
Wow, Bard Harold literally was 1 point away.
Okay, no, don't open. Oh my god! Why? I was gonna check for traps, you dick!
Who opened it?
I did not
didn't open it.
I'm trying to pick the lock, and I just.
He has
failed
broken
horribly.
it. He's broken the lock and will never get inside. Quest is over, guys.
We can
Ryan,
Yeah.
roll a d20.
Oh, Jesus. I run.
I rolled a 3.
Okay. I have bad news.
Yeah.
Your
No.
trap tools are broken as well.
My trap tools?
Yeah, what you use to try to
Yeah,
pick the
you
lock.
use tools.
Oh, so my pick locking tools.
Yeah, you are no longer able to pick locks.
Well, crap. Okay.
This is going to
Are
make
they
my job
broken?
so
Are they
much
broken
easier.
messed up.
inside of the mechanism?
Yep.
I look at the door. What is it constructed of?
Looks like very, very finely crafted mahogany.
Mahogany. I say, Gerald,
Yes?
I'm going to check this door for traps. And then I'm
Please.
going to try and open it. But if I fail, I will give you 7 gold to knock this door down.
He bows, and he lets you have at it.
I just lean up against the wall at a safe distance.
I got a 24 for checking for traps, which is within my abilities.
Alright. Excuse me. Luckily for you, you managed to safely understand that there are no traps on this door whatsoever.
Awesome. I am now going to try and open the door, even though it's probably harder now. And I got a 65.
For picking locks?
Yeah.
Okay. You managed to not open the door.
Yeah, I look at Gerald and I go, okay, buddy. Use them strapping, delicious muscles.
First let me try to pick the lock and then, I mean, I know it might be harder, but let me, try, sir.
It certainly is harder.
Wow.
Well, right as he
Roll 20 is being like really like
A
either
dick?
really high or really
Oh my
low.
God.
What's
Oh,
funny is, like, right as he was saying this, Moses was, like, touching the door. He's like, what?
And yeah, I will agree that it is kind of being like
nice
weird.
wood.
Alright, luckily, you see him pull out his trap tools. But the unlucky thing is that the lock is completely and utterly unopenable now. And Bard Harold puts away his tools and he says, alright, for the Ravencroft! He slices at the wood and it does not buckle. Like, there's not even a jiggle to this wood, to the
Wait.
door at all.
Rexius.
Norris,
Yes?
do you still have your tinderbox?
Oh my gosh, you're going to burn the door down.
I look at him and I go, that's a bad idea. Here's why. It'll take a real long time for that thing to burn down, for 1. 2, fire bad.
Also,
Do not. You have my back on this, right?
What?
I look to Do Not and I say, you have my back on this, right? Fire bad? Yes?
You'd probably also kill us because the smoke created from the fire would fill up the cavern.
Yes, look at this rich quality mahogany. It won't burn. It'll just make smoke and also ruin the mahogany.
Oh, another thing.
Did I mention Mahog?
Ravencroft. I forgot to mention, since you're a thief, and Balak as well, since you're both thieves. You look at the mahogany and it's very alluring. It doesn't look very old, it actually looks very, very good.
Yeah, it's a very fine material door.
What you're saying is that
We should try and steal the door.
If you could steal the door, it'll be worth a lot of money.
If we can steal the door, the ultimate
It would be nice if you told me that before I broke my tools. 'Cause I'd try and dehinge the door, but that's
Wait,
not an option now.
Okay, the hinges are not outside of the door, obviously. I look at the lock and I say, does anybody have a blunt instrument?
Moses lifts his stick.
Okay, that's a stick. It's made of wood. I need something metal.
I just have some daggers, that's it. Sorry.
I snap my fingers and I go, which one of you is stronger? I look to Gerald and Rexius.
Rexius flexes a little bit and he raises his hand. Bard Harold just kind of like shrugs.
I hand the dagger to Rexius and I say, I want you to jam the blunt edge of this dagger. And when I say blunt end, I mean like the hilt.
Yeah.
against the lock as hard as possible.
All right. I'll try.
It'll take you a few tries.
Or will it?
So the first hit.
That was a skill check, no.
What?
Oh, never mind. Go ahead, Chris. No, whatever.
No error. No. Not right now. I am the DM. So the first time he attacks it, he misses it completely and slightly dents the mahogany on the side of the lock. But then again, what's it called? Bard Herald also kind of sliced into the mahogany, but it didn't make much of a slice. So Rexius hits it, slightly dents the mahogany, gets kind of mad, and obliterates the lock on the second hit.
I clap my fingers together and I go, "You will get a cut of what we make from the door." I open the door and well, what do I see first?
You see a very royal room. It looks like a throne room.
Oh, they knew I was coming. Good.
There are two thrones, one with an R above it and one with the Z above it. And in one of the chairs, you see a minotaur.
I go, wait, is he sitting in the R chair or the Z chair?
The R chair.
I look at him and I look at Ven and I go, "He's sitting in my chair." I look at the minotaur and I go, "What the fuck are you doing in my chair?"
It looks like it was dozing off, but as you break the lock and enter, it seems to awaken. And as it awakens, he snaps his fingers, and you see...
I snap back at him.
Give me a second.
I'm going to assume that whatever crazy, funky jazz that Ravencroft is doing ain't good, and I'm just going to try and hide in shadows in the hallway.
Two Medusas appear from behind the chairs.
I think we're dead.
No, this is either an elaborate hoax, or they're not understanding who they're fucking with. This is my chair. I go, "Moses!"
Ravencroft. What can I do for you? Sonny?
Gosh dang it, no, I don't make it still.
Wait, are we all rolling?
See if I can at least move silently.
Nope.
Yes, I can move
Ravencroft,
silently.
what do you
Oh,
say?
yeah.
I'm not stealthy.
Ravencroft?
Yes, he said Moses, and I said,
No,
why?
Aaron.
Is Aaron gone?
I think Aaron might be gone. Hold on.
Gosh dang it, Chris. Are you trying to kill us, man? We're level 1. Freaking
Level-
Minotaur? Freaking
Yup.
Minotaur. What the heck, man?
Wait, a Minotaur? I thought you said a Medusa.
Yeah. 2 Medusas and a Minotaur.
What?
Exactly. We're
Are
freaking-
you serious right now?
Yes. We're, like, so screwed.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Can I be heard?
Yes.
Okay. I say to Moses, I say, "Show them the wrath of God. Also, this is bullshit."
What part?
All of it.
Wait, somebody talking about God?
Illusory door.
Inquisitor senses tingling.
This is an illusory door. These are illusory.
No.
Go
the
ahead
door
and-
was very much real. The wall was illusionary.
Go ahead and roll a d20 for whatever you just said, Ravencroft.
Okay. Am I rolling a saving throw?
Just roll.
Okay. I rolled an 18.
Okay. Let me see. Wait, no. Okay. So you look intently, and as your vision fizzles for a second, as you squint really hard at the Medusas, you don't really don't really see them disappearing. However, Bard Herald says, "Wait, I see them fizzling. You might be right."
I knew I was right. I'm Ravencroft.
Brian, quit making that noise.
I'm sorry.
Anyway,
I like making that noise when I sneak.
I'm going to, after Ravencroft says this, Moses will choose to disbelieve.
Okay, roll.
9.
What's your intelligence?
It is close to that. What is my intelligence? 10.
Okay, so you definitely see that the Medusas are see-through now that you really, really, really focus on them. Which is funny because you're the oldest member of the group and probably have something like cataracts or poor vision. So the only member of the group who cannot see very well sees perfectly that they are illusions.
Or, wait, what about the Minotaur? Is he still, like, perfectly there?
Yes.
Okay.
The funny thing is, I'm also convinced he's an illusion.
Hit the big one!
That's so helpful and descriptive.
Um,
Like
Minotaur, I'm assuming the Minotaur is bigger than the Medusas, right?
Yeah. By
Yeah, okay.
about, hold on. By about a foot,
Yeah.
foot and a half.
My statement stands.
I turn to Rexius and what's his face?
Bard.
Yeah, Bard, and I say, engage.
Roll initiative.
Ravencroft, would you do that?
I rolled a 6.
That's good.
You're fucking okay. Well, you guys go first. Magic users.
I have shocking grasp, which I had planned to use while like doing some wordplay trickery, but no.
Yeah. Yeah. I was gonna melee this round. So I guess me and Loris are gonna do that unless Loris is gonna cast a spell.
Loris is going to.
He's a war cleric. I'm a healing cleric.
Yeah. Wow, he didn't. Okay, I guess he didn't choose the attacking spells, so that didn't happen. He's just gonna pull out his staff.
I thought he had a melee.
He's gonna melee. Who else? Bard Herald. No. Rangers? None of you are ranged, are you?
I turn to
if I had a
Ven,
bow.
and I ask him to pluck the worms off of the Medusas.
Okay.
And I say this all very sarcastically, because they're not real. Oh, that is some fugly Medusa.
Oh yeah.
Ven goes, and you see him fly straight through the Medusa and into the chair of the other side of the Minotaur.
Is he in the R chair?
No.
He's in the Z chair.
Oh. I say, you will be my right-hand man, Bird. You
Wait,
know what I mean?
Is Sven spelled with a Z or a...
No, it's just VEN.
Oh. Okay.
Don't worry, we'll turn that on its side and we'll get rid of one of the bridges. It'll be fine.
Ven speaks to you in his mind and he says, "I'm fucking stuck in the chair."
Don't worry, that's where you're going to be ruling from anyway.
Alright. Next is range. So Balak, you're using range?
If I had any.
If I had one.
Okay, so then in
I'm
which case
gonna-
Rexius.
Hold on, I'm going to throw my dagger if I can.
Yeah, sure.
I'm going to throw it at the Medusa that he didn't go through.
Okay.
Question.
Yeah.
Can I re-roll for my move silently and hide in shadow?
Not this round.
No. Okay.
Okay, yeah, I rolled a 5.
It lands like right next to the Medusa, but it doesn't stop staring at you.
Okay.
Excuse me. Okay, so Rexius is gonna
Flip it
run.
off.
Is gonna run in and attack the Medusa.
Oh my god.
Why, Rexius?
No, he's gotta like dissipate the fucking illusion or something.
My point is he's attacking the illusion. We could have used that on the Minotaur.
Oh yeah, and did he not heed my warning?
And he rolls minimum damage. That's just dandy.
It's a Medusa illusion though. It's not real. It doesn't matter how much damage.
Yeah, you don't see any effect on the Medusa. Bard Herald is actually going to use Bardic Inspiration.
Woo!
You'll know what happens next time. He's starting to sing a song.
About Ravencroft, I hope. Anyway.
Alright, now let's see what Do Not does. Or does not. But he does. He completely eviscerates the illusion of the Medusa. Actually, I'm sorry, no. He went straight for the Minotaur. And he deals... Hold on. Yes, okay. Give me a
This
second.
is twin axes.
Daggers.
Oh, my bad.
And he deals some damage to the Minotaur, actually stabbing it in both kidneys, apparently.
What?
He stabs it. He stabs it from the front. He doesn't stab it in the kidneys, though. He just stabs it right through the abdomen. And it is now their turn.
I didn't get to go, though.
Oh, wait, Balak, go then.
Is the Minotaur distracted by this at all?
Yes.
Can I, since I am moving silently still, can I try and sneak, like, behind him to a degree? Like, moving across the walls?
Roll a d20.
Alright, let's see. Open up the dice roller. Rolling that d20. I rolled an 18.
You don't... Okay, so you do get out of his field of vision, but you do see him actually following you with his eyes.
He's like getting stabbed in the chest. I see you over there, being sneaky. Don't think these daggers distracted me.
Alright, now it's the Medusa's turn. And give me a second. Give me a second. Okay.
All these high rolls and just wait. When I go to attack, I'll get like a 1.
Ravencroft, roll a d20.
Okie day, even though there's nothing's gonna happen because they're illusions. I rolled a 1. Fuck. Why did I have to open my mouth?
For a second, you forget that the Medusa is some sort of illusion, and you stand there, feeling yourself slowly turning to stone.
I repeat in my mind, this is bullshit, this is bullshit, this is bullshit.
Unfortunately for now, that is not the case.
God damn it.
The power
Fuck
of
you, one.
suggestion.
Hold on.
Wow.
Oh, fuck. Rexius does the same exact thing. You see both Ravencroft and Rexius just standing there, looking...
Wait, didn't Rexius realize that they were illusions as well?
No.
Well, if Moses had been more specific and been like, yo, these illusions, maybe this would have been avoided.
Well, no, it's not that. It's just that he was just too weak for it.
Okay.
Anyway, Minotaur's turn. He pulls out a two-handed great axe.
Was that it?
What?
Should be the end of his turn, right? He pulled out a weapon.
Yeah.
Oh.
So it is, you son of a bitch.
Oh, yes! That actually worked.
Okay, you won. You won that turn. Roll for initiative.
Hey,
Gosh dang it, Aaron, please. Please roll well.
It's Dylan's turn.
I can't BS much more.
Me and Laura still need our attacks.
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't? God damn it, go.
You made me wait because I was meleeing. Okay.
What the fuck is this old man doing meleeing?
I dropped my dice. 1 sec. There we go.
I thought he said he dropped his weapon. I was like, well, shit.
He said it, not me.
16.
Okay, you were hitting a Medusa, right?
No, I was hitting the Minotaur. Why would I hit the
They're
Medusa?
What the
fake.
fuck are you doing running up to a Minotaur? Okay.
This guy doesn't give two craps about this stuff.
Old man who's slow as
You
balls.
guys should know that Moses.
Being like, he's the divine fury of my stick.
Basically.
Clunk.
You guys
Alright.
should know Moses is fearless.
So you hit.
He has the suicidal battle tendencies of someone who is ready to die in combat because apparently they can't die anyway else.
Roll your damage.
Okay.
Gosh.
I rolled a 5, which, let's see, I think I have a damage modifier.
Wow.
And I do, it's +2, so 7 damage.
How old are you again?
Wait, what?
65,
No,
I'm
you.
65.
Wait,
Oh,
what's your strength?
That's not that old.
It's
I think
because
he
of my
gets it because
proficiency.
of, his weapon proficiency.
Oh, I forgot about that, huh? Okay, so yeah.
7 damage is not a stick. I want this guy.
You whack the Minotaur in the fucking stomach, just barely missing Dunat's head, and you see
about
the
Loris?
Minotaur. Loris doesn't hit.
Oh.
I just see like him swinging his stick at Do Not's head, and then right before it hits Do Not, like his head sinks back into his barrel and the lid
That's
closes.
exactly what happens, but
That's the way I imagined it.
but the lid is too slow, so it's in air for like a split second before it falls back down.
I love how we're all in sync on how that just happened.
So you slightly win the Minotaur, and now he is glaring at you. And roll initiative.
So you guys,
Aaron, please.
if Moses
I'm
can
gonna roll
aggro,
on
you guys
roll
can
20.
like stab him in the back.
Why, Aaron? Why? Why did you
Why
do this to us?
Because it's funny.
Aaron,
Okay.
I'm waiting. I'm expecting Chris to say roll again.
no. No.
No, someone's gonna die. I'm sorry.
The only one who can do anything is the Minotaur.
Yeah. Which it's his turn. I'm assuming.
You can go for the old
He
man.
has a frail old man, some barrel guy, and then two buffoons just staring at the illusionary image.
Plus, he has Loris. Loris is there. Loris is missing.
Yeah.
Luckily for everyone else, the Medusas have to keep their gaze on Ravencroft and Rexius.
Can I disbelieve again?
When
Roll a
it's your
d20.
turn.
Because honestly, I know this is bullshit. I rolled a 2.
Okay. You find it rather strange that you could still see the Medusa and that she's still staring at you when you should be slowly petrifying.
I go, I don't find that strange. I knew this was bullshit. I called it the moment we got in here.
I feel like Ravencroft just turned to Salafras and said, "Bull crap! Bull crap!"
You didn't do any of those things.
Rexius still fucking staring at the fucking Medusa.
You rolled the same thing.
Alright, so. Let's see something here.
Did the Minotaur go? Or is...
That's the Minotaur. This is the Minotaur.
Okay.
I just want to see something really quick.
Let's see who dies first.
Maybe.
Yay!
I feel like Chris's dungeon has been the most lethal dungeon I've ever participated in.
What the fuck? Hold on. Okay, that's a lot better. I changed my mind. That is not better. He slams down his axe onto Dunat's head, and you just see a trickle of blood falling out of the barrel.
That
And
sounds okay.
by a trickle, I mean quite a bit, actually.
That sounds less okay.
And Dunat falls off the stairs leading up to the throne, and is rolling down the hill now. Who is? Who's this guy?
Ravencroft.
Yes.
Which is weird, because you'd think that Ravencroft would be this guy.
Why?
Because there's magic shooting out of his hand.
I thought that was a dagger.
There's
I
a
thought
dagger in one hand and magic shooting out the other.
I thought that was a dagger. Anyway.
Yeah, that's a dagger shooting out of his hand, like a throwing knife.
Oh, well, whatever.
Ravencroft, does that hit your armor class?
14?
Plus whatever the Minotaur gets for pluses.
No. It does not hit my armor class, actually.
Oh, that's funny, because what's your armor class minus your dexterity?
What are you talking about minus my dexterity?
You're standing still, and you feel like you're still petrified.
No, I don't. I just
Yeah.
disbelieved.
Well, you disbelieve, but it doesn't still remove the feeling.
You said I didn't feel petrified anymore.
No, you find it strange that you can still see.
You're like, shouldn't I be dead by now?
Anyways, yeah. it hits me.
Yeah. Wait, why does he get 2 attacks?
He doesn't. This is do not rolling down the hill.
Oh, crap. That's bad.
You take 3 damage. And you're knocked over, and you definitely do not feel petrified, actually.
Wait, does do not feel petrified, or does he do not feel petrified?
Ravencroft does not.
Okay.
Do not feels blood.
Which, by the way, I was going to have you roll if this was going to fail, but it didn't, so... I'm just letting you know, Aaron. This isn't me being unfair. Okay, so... Dunat is bleeding out. And it is your guys' turn.
Cleric heals.
Okay. Well, do not needs my healing, so I guess I'm going to walk away from the Minotaur and heal this guy.
Okay.
I just see him like whack the guy with his
He'd
stick.
just be like,
Gets
I'll be
blood.
back later. Don't leave,
Basically,
Sonny."
that's what he's like. He's like, I'll be back to finish you off in a minute. And he goes to heal.
I am going to walk around the room. I'm just going to take my time as they're dealing with the Minotaur.
Oh. What?
I'm taking a path this way.
Okay, I healed Barrel for.
I was
7
assuming we
points.
were all in the room already.
Or how many?
Be like
7.
in the wall.
7?
Eventually, I want to end up
Bonuses for being a healer.
here.
What happened?
I asked if I get any bonuses to healing for being a healing specialized cleric.
It would be a +1.
Oh, then that would be an 8.
Did you even get that yet?
What?
I didn't think you got healing specialized until you were like level 4 or something.
Wait, do you have that on your page?
You asked me when I made him. I don't know.
That's something you can get from first level.
Oh.
Anyways,
You should have. Anyway, Loris is actually going to go to him, and he's going to cast Sanctuary.
Good job, Morris. I thought about doing that, but I didn't.
I say to Ven, as he's in the chair, this is going to be quite shocking.
I fucking hate you.
I love Sven.
Well, good luck. Ven actually manages to pull his beak out of the throne room, and he manages to give you a bird thumbs up.
Okay.
All right.
Trying to imagine what that would look like.
Basically, just the feathers curl up in a strange position.
Alright.
I don't know.
Roll what you need to roll.
Oh yeah. Next is what's it called? Who's next? The magic users all went.
Being melee because there's no range.
Wait, did Ravencroft have to roll to hit? Or
No, I haven't done anything. I just moved.
Oh yeah, he just moved. So
Very casually.
Rexius is still fucking staring at the Medusa.
another freaking 13. Are you kidding me right now?
Unlucky number 13. Wow. Who's next? Balak.
probably me.
Balak.
Is he still staring at me for some reason?
No, he's now staring at Do Not, or in the direction of Do Not.
Okay, can I please attempt to hide in shadows or something so I can sneak up on him?
Yeah, go ahead.
Please don't suck rolls. Please. I need you to not crap. Okay. Roll 20, why? I've been rolling 80s and 90s a lot.
You start going into a song and dance. Hello, my honey. Hello, my baby. Hello, my ragtime gal.
These are my high things that I need to roll not even super low on, and I'm still failing. This is making me sad.
Oh boy, that's great. So what are you doing now that you know that you're not incognito anymore at all?
Please be a distraction.
Well, I imagine I kind of moved over here by now. So, yeah, I guess I'm still moving up on him. Or can I get behind him?
You can get behind him.
If I do attack him from behind, will I get a backstab?
Yes.
Okay, then I'll try that then. And hope I don't get murdered.
Don't suck with your roll, Ryan.
Watch me roll one. It's been giving me good. See, it's been giving me good rolls, and then the second I want to hit something, it's just nope, you don't get that.
So you completely missed the Minotaur.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who's next? Bard Herald. He is now giving you all bardic inspiration, which I believe is a thing. Fuck.
Yeah.
Actually, hold on.
Even with all those pluses, I still missed. That makes me so sad.
What's your normal plus to hit?
0, I think. But
Oh,
because
then you would have only rolled a 10.
Yeah. Yeah, because we got the double bless and the backstab +4. Oh well.
Oh, actually, I'm sorry. It's not bardic inspiration. It's something else.
Just when you think that thieves are awesome, you remember that they're not.
Question: do thieves get a skill at level 1?
No.
No.
They have skills when they start off.
Yeah, I meant other than their thief skills.
No.
Oh, that's lame.
Also remember that I'm not using this.
Literally every other class gets a skill except the fighter. Or they get skills without having to get a skill.
Well, that's not necessarily true. Mages don't.
Yes, they do. They get spells.
That's not the same thing.
Yeah.
Okay. Hold on one second.
Well, then neither do clerics. I mean, they get something that makes them, unique.
Hold on.
Mages without spells basically can't do anything.
And thieves without their thief skills can't do anything.
No, they're just wimpy fighters.
Yeah, so they can't do anything.
Yeah. Anyway, so Bard Herald wasn't giving bardic inspiration. I'm sorry. It was another ability I was thinking of. He is actually trying to sway the Minotaur.
I'm sorry, what?
Not sway, but
he starts to try and dance with him.
He's trying to soften its mood.
Yeah, you do that, Gerald. You keep him looking at you.
And it actually...
I look at Balak and I'm like, I've got a plan!
Actually, it looks like it's lowering its weapon and kind of slightly dancing to the little tune that Bard Herald.
Oh my gosh. This probably just saved mine and Aaron's life.
That's good. Wouldn't want him to have a heart attack.
Yeah. So yeah, I think it's initiative now. If everyone's gone.
Moses and Loris already went.
Yep.
Do not is unconscious for at least another 2 turns, I believe.
Rexius is still looking at a freaking
Did I
Gorgon
stop the
thing.
bleeding?
I rolled a 2.
Yes. You rolled a 2.
Gosh dang it,
Okay.
man.
The Minotaur wins, and it's still looking at Bard Herald. Actually, it looks like it's heading a little bit closer to Bard Herald in a non-menacing way.
Okay.
And,
My turn.
wait, Medusa. Who is it? Oh, well, no one's technically staring at it, so it's just kind of walking up to people, trying to attack them, but,
We're all like, fuck these bitches.
one of them does manage to hit Rexius, and
Who
he...
still thinks they're real, and then Rexius is freaking out, going, why isn't anybody helping me?
And Rexius is just standing there, and he utters out a thing, but he can't hear it, so he's just kind of like,
I love Rexius so much.
Loris looks over to Moses and says, the Minotaur doesn't look hostile. Do you think we should do something about that?
Murder it!
Ravencroft is.
Balak probably is if I can manage to hit it.
Wait,
So
what do you?
Ravencroft is gonna. Is it Ravencroft's turn?
Yeah, magic user.
Ravencroft is gonna put his hand on the Minotaur's back, and since the Minotaur's not being super aggressive anymore, he's gonna say, "I don't want to shock you, but shocking grasp."
Okay, roll a d20.
Is this my attack roll? Because he's not doing anything, and I just put my hand on his back. I'm not punching him.
Oh,
But I rolled a 19,
Aaron.
so thank God.
Aaron, you know you wouldn't allow that.
Yeah, actually I would, because that's pretty creative. Like that's how I intended to use shocking grasp forever. Just putting my hand on people and then casting it.
what do you have to do for shocking grasp?
I think it's 1d8 plus 1 for every level.
Yep. So it'd be minimum 2.
Oh shit! Nice. All right, that is a total of 7 points of damage.
Okay, the Minotaur now swings. I'm just kidding. It's not his turn. Fuck.
Then
Okay.
I'm zipping the fuck out of there.
He jolts forward, as if he got electrified, which he fucking did. Balak.
Yeah. Do I have to roll my sneak stuff, or can I just shank
You
him?
could probably just stab him.
Yeah, he's definitely not.
He's pretty disoriented at this. Yeah.
Oh, by the way, this is Rexius.
Please roll good. Yes! Thank you, Rotoni. Finally!
It's the era of the 19s.
A good roll.
No, 19.
Alright, time for that damage. So 3, so 6, I think.
Yeah, it's
yeah.
it's time to.
Yeah, you deal 6 damage. You stab your.
I mean, my
dagger.
hand was on his
No,
back.
it's,
Does that count?
What do you
Because
mean?
we did it before, where my magic missile did like double damage.
What do you mean?
Where
He's getting a sneak attack with magic because he's a thief. And he was asking if that's a thing or not.
because we did that with my magic missile.
Well, that's a thing. It's going to do the same damage regardless with Shocking Grasp. With the Magic Missile, it's different because it's
It
different
makes
range.
more sense with magic missile.
Yeah, because
Okay.
Magic Missile is range, so it'll do different damages. Well, not in totally different. I'm just saying, like, if it's close up, it'll do a little bit
Can
more.
he at least have really bad back spasms?
He's been spasming, and now he's stabbing, so now he's still spasming. Bard Herald.
What did you roll for damage?
7.
Gosh, dang it. +1?
No, it's 6 plus 1, but
Oh.
yeah.
So this guy's already taken, like, a good deal of damage.
Yeah, Bard Herald is still playing his little song. Uh,
Wait, is this guy considered a large target?
yes.
Can I re-roll the damage? Because I didn't roll the right damage.
Go ahead.
Alright.
It's a D3, right? So roll the
I'm
D6.
using my short sword. I don't have my dagger
It's
right now.
1d8 versus large.
Yes.
Okay.
Come on.
One
Yeah.
more point of damage. Woo!
Two
Technically,
more.
that's 2 more points.
So that's 8. Okay. So yeah, that happened. Dunant is still on the ground, and now initiative time.
I say to
I didn't do anything.
I say to Rexius, attack the Minotaur, stupid.
Wait. I have a question.
Yes.
Does it have nuts?
Oh gosh.
There is a.
You know what? I could have tased him in the nuts, but I didn't. I thought about it too, but that's not classy, man.
You can't tell. He's wearing a loincloth.
Oh, then I'm just gonna hit him in the head.
Okie dokie,
I'm gonna uppercut him.
I just imagine this old feeble man walking up to him and like clunking him on the head repeatedly, saying,
You
"Get
know
off my son!"
You know what's funny? Salafras and Moses would be the stars of like the really old version of A Clockwork Orange.
Oh God. Go ahead and strike.
Okay, rolling my d20, and I rolled a freaking 20 on my uppercut.
Nice.
Awesome.
Go ahead and roll your damage.
Okay. Oh man, only rolled a 4. Gosh dang it. So +2 from strength, or from my proficiency. So is that 12?
You rolled a 6. I'm sorry, you rolled a 4. So,
Yeah, +2.
The plus is added at the end, so
Okay.
that is a total of 10.
On my-
And you actually managed to knock out the Minotaur.
K.O. Oh.
I just imagine that thing from Death Bell. KO.
And it just goes.
and it's Moses.
Moses versus Minotaur.
I look at Balak and I'm like, do you wanna do the honors? I really don't mind.
You mean killing it?
Oh yeah.
Sure.
Go ahead.
Moses says, "Wait." He's going to before they kill it. He's going to examine it
It's unconscious.
more closely.
Yeah, it's unconscious.
I know. I just wanted to pay more attention to it because we're not fighting it now.
Okay. It's wearing a loincloth. It looks freshly made, actually, like recently.
Freshly made.
Yeah, like within the last. Not freshly made, but like within the last week. I mean,
Wait, these things are made?
loincloth.
Yes, loincloths
Oh, the
are
loincloth
made.
is freshly made. I thought you meant the Minotaur. I was like, what?
Yes, the Minotaur came right off the manufacturing line.
I know, that's why I was like, what are you saying,
He
Chris?
came straight out of the pits of Mordor, pulled out of that weird goo.
Those are Uroks.
Anyway.
And, it has the axe, and it's in one hand right now, considering that it's knocked out. And the axe looks very, very average. It looks like a normal battle axe, war axe. No, battle axe, yeah. And it has some jewelry here and there, but it's not really jewelry. It's more like leather accessories and stuff.
I say, can I slit its throat now?
Bedazzles.
Alright, I look at him and I go, yeah.
Morris's counsel. He asks if we should kill it or keep
We
it.
really should, because they're going to try and kill us again.
Well, normally they're guardians of things, so in all honesty, we're probably intruding, which they normally guard very good treasure, so it's up to really all the rest of the group,
I
because
look at Balak and I'm like,
Well-
please, can you slit this thing's throat before it decides to kill us again?
The thing is, I'm all for letting it live, but it's probably gonna attack us.
I can just imagine like it waking up and
No,
then like,
you know,
stay
I'm
there
like,
and
fine,
toss him dead again.
I'm gonna steal the kill again. I take my knife out and I just drag it across the throat. Are you happy now? I was trying to be generous, and you made me do it.
Well, I was agreeing with you.
Wait,
But, you
Moses
know.
turns around. Do I still see Rexius getting petrified?
no, Rexius is like swatting himself where he thinks he's getting cut, and he's like, "This is so weird that I'm not getting petrified, but it still hurts."
I say,
I'm going to walk
you're a
up to
moron.
Rexius. I'm going to like grab him by the shirt and smack him and say, "Snap out of it, son."
But they're not real.
No,
No,
you're an
it's not
idiot.
real.
Oh, that's a relief.
Yeah.
Raves just says, "Wait, there are Medusas in here." Looks
What's
at the two Medusas.
What's with the Minotaur?
Oh, I knocked it out. We're good.
And I killed it. As my knife is in its neck.
And I'm looking for treasure.
I am going to sit in the throne with the R.
Oh,
and when I do,
I forgot
I'm
to
going
mention.
Yes.
I forgot to mention. As you drag your knife through its throat, you notice that around the vocal cord area, your dagger hits a thing before you continue.
It's a thing. It's
I-
probably the
I,
second part of the key.
I scratch my chin and I go, and I shove my hand into its neck hole.
Oh, gross.
I'm just like, yeah, come on.
Moses just turns to Ravencroft. Real classy.
And I go, shut up, there's a thing.
You reach your hand in, and you feel a stone of sorts, something hard.
Yeah, I pull it out.
And you see a red ruby. You think. It's really red because of the blood.
I say, boss. And then I go and I take my throne, and when I sit down, I extend my non-bloody hand to Ven, and I say, slap it.
Ven slaps it.
And I go, boss.
I
And like,
asked,
okay, guys, we're cool. You can
I
leave now.
asked Rexius and Bart Harold if they can help me move the Minotaur's body into the other seat.
Now he goes, why would you do that?
Yeah, that's
Well-
Ven's seat.
I'm assuming that there's treasure somewhere. So maybe it might open something if two people were to sit in the seats.
Moses,
don't trust that seat.
Ven is sitting in the other seat.
Ben's probably not heavy enough to activate the switch.
Moses
Look at that,
walks
Ven. He
over.
gave you a compliment. He said you're skinny.
Oh, thank you.
Moses
Alright.
bends his hand to Sven. He's like, here, hop on.
Rexius and Gerald drag the Minotaur's body to the other throne. And
So
as
be
you
careful not to get his throne bloody, please.
as you sit, the stairs begin to descend, as in they begin to lower and lower until they're each on each other's level, and then the entire throne hill thing is on ground level, and then you all feel the room shift as if like an elevator is activating.
So I told you.
I whisper, how many fucking floors down does this go?
This is the weirdest cave I've ever been in. And
I
I've
have a
not been in
better
any
question
caves.
for you, Ravencroft. How many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Roll?
673.
He is counted.
Ven's like, he knows.
I thought you might know. I like.
I think we should end. I think we should end this this group's part here.
Yeah, I
No,
really
no.
need to go to sleep.
No, two more minutes. As the elevator descends, you notice that it opens it into a very, very large, bright room. You see sunlight streaming through. You're not sure how. You can't see it up close, but it's a massive room. And as it lowers completely, you see bits of gold here and there. It looks like this was the treasure room.
I say, aha! I told you that something awesome would happen if I set the thing in the chair.
Technically, didn't Bart Harold and the other guy do it?
Yeah, but I told him to do it.
He did suggest it, and you couldn't have done it without my vanity.
And what's his name?
No, I had the idea as soon as I saw the chairs, but you took a very good place by
Right.
sitting in one of the
Bailiff,
chairs.
you just see Moses. He approaches you. He has a loving smile in his eyes, or on his face, and he just comes over. He lifts up his arm that's not on his cane, and he just extends a fist to you.
I extend my fist to him as well.
Knuckleball.
Okay.
Ven comes and rests on the hands, and he says, "I join these two in lawfully wedded." I'm just kidding. No,
Yet no one can hear this.
No
All
one
we
can
hear
hear
is
this but Ravencroft.
squawk,
no,
squawk,
it,
squawk.
no, it talks.
Ven knows how to talk common.
Wait,
that's
what?
Yep, it knows how to talk common.
I as he says this, I go, "It's lawfully binding. He's a cleric.
Shut the fuck.
Who is?
Ven's a cleric."
You see Moses, he says, "You never told me this, Sven."
He shrugs. Anyway, alright, we'll end it here.
XP, please, please. I'm almost to leveling up.
I'm not.
Alright, well,
Well, see, that's your problem.
give me a quick second then. For disbelieving the Medusas, you will get 100 XP for all that together, because it was
All
kind
of us are just
everybody gets 100 XP for that,
okay.
because it was kind of half-assed anyway. The Minotaur, let's see.
I uppercut it in the chin.
Minotaur.
I love how like Moses has like balls of steel.
Did we get anything for trying to do thievy stuff at least, even though we didn't really succeed much?
What do you think this is?
Well, you did get a backstab.
Who succeeded in unlocking a lock? Oh yeah, Ravencroft. Finding traps. Ravencroft.
Like I said, like I tried. Just didn't
He did try really hard.
But
You know what?
That's
You get a participation trophy.
exactly. That's what counts.
But Balak, unfortunately, you did not succeed.
Nope, you're a sad sack of shit. Go.
Aaron,
cry
you
about
get 20 extra XP for doing thievy things.
Can I get XP for backstabbing?
You do get. I was just about to say you do get 10 experience for backstabbing.
Oh yeah.
Guess who's special?
Douglas.
Well,
Just
that's
this-
because I'm going to murder you all. But that's another day.
But just this once, just so you know. And for the Minotaur, give me 1 second. Shit. How many people are in the party?
3. Oh, if you count all the NPCs, there's a lot. Like 6
Yeah.
or 7.
Yeah, something like that.
I think 7.
So there's.
Everyone gets 200 experience then.
Wait,
Damn it.
me too?
No, not.
Oh my gosh! I leveled up! Booyah!
I was going to say. I was
All right,
like,
we'll do all that next time. Next week on
Next
Thursday.
time on Dragon Ball.
Next week on Thursday,
Next
I'll be
time,
doing.
Birds of a Feather.
I'll be doing Dremnor.
I
Next
totally
week.
forgot to do the recap at the start of the episode. Damn it.
That's
for
okay.
those of you.
I really need that, Aaron. I missed a session and I
Yes,
need to
I'm
know
sorry.
what happened.
We murdered some gnome spriggans.
Yeah, sorry.
What was Moses
for any of
doing
you
this whole
guys.
time? Did he get knocked out?
Yeah,
Say what? Lots of people got knocked out.
everyone got knocked out.
Those
I
things
was
basically
knocked out.
one-shot anyone they hit.
Yeah, no, Moses was fucking boss actually.
Really? What did he do?
Killed everything.
He killed stuff. He healed people. He was a baller.
Sounds about right. That's like literally, like Moses is just awesome.
All right.
He literally does awesome crap all the time. Like I still love that moment at the dock. It's one of my top 5 like favorite role-playing moments of D&D.
Which what happened on the docks?
Oh yeah, when I was pretending to be a senile old man so Balak and Ravencroft could sneak up on the guards.
Oh yeah, that is one of the best moments we've had.
Oh, that happened in my campaign. I love that.
I get 3 hit points. Woo.
All right. So we will do the rest of that next time. Moses, we will do the rest of that stuff next time. No one else leveled up, right?
No.
What?
because I still have 1,000 plus experience. Actually, no, I have 950 experience left to go.
I'm level 3. Woo.
I'm still level 1.
All right.
This is like
so,
the nice thing about being a thief.
All right. So so you guys can go now.
Alright.
Yeah, get the fuck out. Chris, we should
Bye,
really
everybody.
do
Good night,
separate
people. Thank you for having us.
days
Yeah, I'm out. Peace,
for this
guys.
campaign so that we can do Kevin and Douglas and me now.
For
Or just
those of you
Ryan
listening to this recording, thanks for
Dylan,
having me.
and me.
Have
Oh,
a great
yeah.
night.
Have a good night, Dylan. What's it called? You guys are a week behind.
Fuck.
That's a long time.
So yeah, we should do our own days because I'm gonna have to go soon.
No, yeah, probably another 30 minutes max.
Okay.
Okay, so let's see. All right, Arndunas, you are following them, and Ryan, that darkness in your head that you were feeling, that cloudiness from your where you couldn't connect to your god quite well, it's finally lifted, but you still feel it lingering behind you. Actually, it feels like there's another presence behind you.
I scratch my head and I say, I must be going crazy.
James looks at you and he goes, looks at your hand and goes, I think so. You've been wanting me to hold your hand for the past few hours.
Shut up, James.
Arndunas,
I just stare at him.
Arndunas, you're about 50 feet away, maybe? I think that's
Yeah.
quite a distance, right?
Yeah, and you've been watching too. Oh, well, whatever. Never mind.
I mean, if I remember my my stalking sessions, and my coach used to say, always stalk from 50 feet.
Okay, so you are stalking them, and you see them very strangely just holding hands this entire time.
And the guy has a dog in his right arm.
And the guy has a dog in his right arm.
Oh my god, put Aliette down.
He looks at you and just goes, "But you asked me. Wait.
I
Who told me to
wonder
carry-
which one's the lion and which one's the Tin Man.
Who told me to carry her again?" He just kind of looks at him like looks down quietly.
Aliat jumps out of the arm and looks and turns backwards and starts barking at behind you guys.
I look at Aliette and I look where he's barking.
I tell Alia, no, that's not town. We're going that way, and I point forward.
And
I say, shut up, James.
and you look forward and you see a man with black hair approaching you. He's wearing scale mail and has a pike on his back. Wait, is that how you have it? A pike on his back and a morning star visible, as well as a shield
And I forgot to write the appearance.
and a dagger. Yeah. A human man.
He looks very human.
So human.
So human, it's human.
I ask Aliette, is there something wrong with him?
I think something's wrong with Alia. She's trying to go back to the tower, or that nice building that we were at.
Arndunas.
James, please don't open your mouth for like 5 minutes.
Arndunas.
How will I breathe?
Arndunas, you see them stop as the dog jumps out of their arms and turns back to you and starts barking at you.
Dog. I continue walking
It's funny
forward
because
as
you're a
if
military dog.
I continue walking forward as if not to suspect arousal or whatnot. And I give this dog a look like a menacing glare.
It glares back.
I glare at Alia. I'm like pointing like towards away from where it's facing.
And I glare at James.
The gods glare at this whole scene.
No, I look and I say, why are you following us?
Oh, I'm sorry. Are you talking to me?
The dog knows. Don't act stupid.
Dog knows what.
I look.
What
I
is an
kneel
animal?
down.
Such
I
no
kneel
intent.
down and like point to Aliad's nose. Dog's nose.
I don't look at James. I just stick my hand out towards him flat, and like it looks like it's in a stop sign, and then I make it into a mouth, and I close the mouth, and I'm just keeping eye contact with this new guy, twitching just slightly.
As the new guy approaches, you see that he's somewhat pale, with a tall, dark demeanor. His eye color is green, and he has a weathered look, I would say, personally. It looks like he's definitely learned and has confidence. Kind of like the guards in the city, but more elite.
Yeah, so I continue my line of questioning. Why the hell are you following us?
I said I'm not following you. I just want to take a nice stroll around.
This is Sylvan Dog. It knows when we're being followed. It can track for miles. It understands complex commands.
Good. Another intelligent being to converse with, I guess. Now, if you please excuse me, I do have errands and things to do today. By the looks of it, you don't have anything to do. So I continue walking.
I watch him walk away.
I'm just sitting there staring at Eliad, waiting for him to turn around.
Aliat continues growling.
I go, "That's rude." And like, stick my finger at it.
When he's gone, we're gonna continue on our way. But I'm going to be keeping myself aware, and I'm gonna tell Aliat, if you see him following us again, pin him.
It nods in approval.
I give Aliat a smidgen of a ration.
It takes it. It takes it actually kind of hesitantly. Doesn't look like he's hungry. He just looks worried.
Didn't I feed her like a bunch of lizard meat the day before?
Well, it is a treat more than anything.
Oh. Here, get obese.
So, Arndunis, you are heading in the direction that they were heading.
Mm-hmm.
How do you feel about that?
He doesn't know where to go anymore. He's like really in front of us, like, okay, damn.
No,
Here.
I continue walking straight.
Let's actually
forward.
do
Actually,
this.
what do I see? What do I see around?
Okay.
Like, what's around?
Okay, you're on the page now. You left the city around here. Wait, are you on the? You're on roll 20, right?
Yes. Confusion.
Right there.
Can you ping me there? Cause like. Okay. And where are they?
Well, that's where you left from. They would be around. Yeah, around there, and you're a little bit ahead of them.
Okay. And we left from where?
From right here.
Okay. So. We are leaving this way, yes?
Yes.
Okay. I can see there's not many places to hide.
Oh no, I'm in the open. What should I do?
Okay, what is this?
Kitchen floor, barrels.
That is the cave that they are going to.
Okay. So, I am going to continue walking this way. Just like around the lake per se, until I see them entering the cave.
Okay, that's going way too far. You wouldn't be able to see them at all.
Oh, well, a good enough distance then. Like, I'm walking in front of them, but always keeping my pace that I'm not too far away from them. Get me?
You don't know where we at. You don't know if we stop. You don't know shit. Fuck you.
I have eyes.
James is walking along.
Well then.
I assume I'm still holding your hand.
The Arderns have eyes.
God damn it.
Alright, so Arndunis keeps walking ahead. You can't see him anymore. He's walked too far, and then you continue on. Arndunis, you get to this tree.
Mm-hmm.
And you know that it is... Wait, actually, no. Around here, it is going to be about a day's travel for both of you.
Mm. Okay, I see.
So you'd be about, I don't know how far would that be? Like 300 feet is still visible?
Yeah, it is.
500 feet.
Yes.
1,000?
There, he'd be a little bit far. We couldn't see facial district. We just see his figure. So yeah, 1,000 feet's good.
Alright, I'll do 1,500 then. All right,
Oh god.
So you're about 1,500 feet away from them. And it is getting night. It is becoming nighttime for both of you, for both of your groups. Oh, you also have a week's worth of rations. I forgot to let you know.
Alright. Awesome. By the way, do I have any other items that would possibly have given me?
Except, oh yeah, you're supposed to have a holy symbol. Yours is the symbol of the kingdom, which I believe, if I remember correctly, it is twin swords curling around a bird.
I'm going to set up camp with the two of them, and I'm going to tell Aliat to watch out for that guy, and if he gets close, to hit him, all that jazz.
I sit down.
Aliat is already keeping watch.
I sit down and look to Ryan, and I'm like, where did I get all this food? And I'm just like looking at 17 bottles of water ration, 15 food rations.
I said places.
And I just calmly pick one up and like drink the water. And the other one, I eat my food.
I eat my rations and I drink my water, and I'm going to keep up with Aliat for a little bit. And I tell James to go to sleep.
Okay. Both of you guys wake up.
Does he go to sleep?
Yeah. Wait, Aliat?
No, James.
James goes to sleep.
When he's asleep, I look at Aliat and I'm like, finally, I have someone intelligent to talk to. You have no idea how difficult it is to deal with him.
It's still keeping watch, but it nods.
I go, at least you understand.
As I see them resting, I take a moment and I take out a little notebook and...
Wait, where are we and where is he?
You're 1,500 feet away from each other, give or take.
Okay. Please illustrate this with circles or something.
Sorry. That's my bad.
It is okay.
Okay, so... That's you and... you, James, and Aliat.
Mm-hmm.
That is our endurance.
Yeah.
Ah.
Well, okay, we're red and he's black.
No, he's red.
You're black, I'm red.
Okay, we're on an open field.
Why am I green?
Yeah, but that's 1,500 feet away. You wouldn't be able to see them very easily.
Yeah, he wouldn't see us either.
Yeah, so honestly, Arndunis, you wouldn't really see them. You just expect them to be very far away.
Do we have a campfire?
Do you?
I don't know. James wakes up and makes a campfire, then goes back to sleep.
I'd kick it out.
Okay.
We're being
I don't-
followed for all we know.
I don't have
Well,
the
it was set up for a brief moment, but Arndunas, you know that they're definitely about.
I don't have a dinner
distance
box.
away.
I couldn't have done that.
Oh, fuck you.
God, no, I don't start a fire because I know we're being followed.
Where these people heading? That feeling I get from one of them. Journal entry.
Chris, what kind of rations are the rations we have again?
You have
Bland
regular.
generic rations.
Yeah.
But how big are they?
Generic.
They fit you for a day.
All right, I'm gonna send you a message.
They are generic for being generic.
Send it to me over Roll20 because I can't access Facebook right now.
Okay.
That could explain.
Wait, what?
That could explain.
You could explain what?
No, nothing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
He knows
Anyway.
nothing, Gunston.
Fuck you. That was that. Still feeling over it.
He's not dead.
Cries.
Anyway,
I just write down journal entry number. No, I forgot the number. Anyway, encountered a strange group of travelers. One of them seems quite holy. Could be the one that was referred to. Not to mention being traveled by some what seems to be incompetent man.
If I remember correctly, I think I'm the one who's super holy because I had no darkness in me.
yeah.
Was it the other way around? Oh, my bad.
Yeah.
Scratch that. Other way around.
Just gotta rewrite these notes here.
Excuse me.
Thank you, voice in my head.
Arndunas, as you're writing your journal, you are approached by a cat-looking thing, a panther, if you will.
Can I roll percentile to have some kind of weird sixth sense for that panther? Because I want to kill it.
It's too far away.
Damn it.
I look at it with like a bitch face.
It looks at you.
I put the pencil on the page, close it, and then I stand up and I look at it.
Another one appears right next to it. And it looks actually like there are 4 of them all of a sudden.
You're having fun dying over there.
Well, I'll have you know, I'm part of the Roy. I can't take myself seriously.
Are you trying to negotiate with cats?
Well,
Oh yeah, these
Can I-
weird tentacle things appear out of their backs.
Okay, that's a displacer beast.
They're fun.
can I try to intimidate?
That's good luck with that, Doug. Good luck with that.
Oh man.
Good luck with that. I mean, they only hate all life, but okay. Wait, doesn't his character hate all life too? In a way.
They could bond over there.
I know.
Maybe like I intimidate them so well that they look at me.
You
to
gonna
leave.
roll for intimidation, or are you just gonna
Oh right.
talk
right.
like a douchebag?
That's
Roll
a-
a d20.
D20, got it. To roll my full dice or my translucent? The question never ceases. Let's go with translucent. That's a 3.
Kevin, technically, yeah.
Okay.
So what does a 3 do?
A 3 makes them look at each other and nod, and then They head off behind you in the direction of James and Ryan.
You shit. Well, when does Aliat start barking?
It starts barking. It starts barking now.
I kick James.
I go, ow! What happened?
Trouble, get up.
Huh?
Trouble, get up.
Oh, I stand up. I go, what's wrong? You told me to go to bed.
Aliat's barking. There's something wrong.
Okay. What does it have to do with me going to bed?
Nothing. Stay awake.
Okay.
And I'm going to pull out my Renswear and my shield.
I pull out my shield and bastard sword. Bring it.
As you do, you see two displacer beasts approach you.
I look to Ryan. I'm like, it's nighttime. Shouldn't they be asleep? Like me?
No. And we should really start running. Which
They
I
don't-
do.
Although they look menacing, they don't look like they're intending on attacking you.
Okay, that's great. I'm running.
Which direction?
They're directly in our path to go to where we were going, right?
Yeah.
And I am circling to the west.
Okay. You are heading towards the lake then.
Just because they don't look like they're gonna fucking attack me doesn't mean I'm not gonna run. Human instinct.
James is gonna start like speed walking, like in her direction.
As they continue to approach you, they actually are running after you now.
I like to start speed walking faster.
Okay.
Okay, and now it looks all of a sudden like there's four of them, sort of.
Speed walking even faster now.
Do you mean sort? Okay, sort of meaning that the two that just appeared look fuzzy, or
They look fuzzy.
okay, that is a trick that they do. I'm going to continue running in that direction, but I am, circling so that I can eventually run the direction I'm supposed to go.
Okay, dokie. As you approach, you actually see some stones and stuff, and you actually run far enough that you end up to the edge of the lake.
Hold on.
Come on, Fiona.
Continues writing in journal. So, after I met these two people, four beasts decided to appear in front of me. I looked at them. They are now going to attack me. I have done a good job today. Parentheses. I should get a cookie for this. Close.
James has cookies.
Okay.
So, anyways,
Alright, you've been running all night apparently, and the displacer beasts are still after you. And
Ryan's running. I'm speed walking beside her.
they run you to the edge of the lake, but you do see that it's partially ruined. It looked like there was some sort of establishment at the edge of the lake. Go ahead and roll a d20, both of you.
I rolled a 7.
don't know what this is for, but one of us fucked it up.
What are your dexterities?
Yep, we fucked up.
My dexterity is a 14.
And my dexterity is a goddamn 10.
Well, Ryan, I have bad news for you. You trip.
Slow claps for Ryan.
You trip, and the displacer beasts are now very close to you.
All right.
I look at him like, do you want to go to bed? I'll make it quiet for you. And I turn to the beasts with my sword out.
I'm going to stay very still on the ground, and if one of them comes to like pounce on me, I'm going to kick my legs up and try and you know how that move goes, right?
Yeah. Go ahead and roll a d20 because one's jumping on you.
Oh, you fucker!
Wow. Well, you unfortunately kick up in the air but miss. You kicked too early, and as
Are you sure? Because I have a total of plus. Are these evil?
Yes, maybe.
Okay, then I have a total of +4.
Okay, give me a second.
Well, that's a 12.
Hey guys, I'm sorry, but I have to go to bed right now.
Give me. Can you give me one quick second so I can
I
finish this?
can't. I actually have to go right now.
Okay.
I'm sorry, guys. Later.
All right, dude. Have a good night. All right. We'll recap him on what happens right now. But Ryan, you kick up and miss because you kicked too early. But instead, you see tentacles reach up from the ground and latch onto the displacer beast.
Okay.
And it looks like they're sucking it dry.
That's weird.
As this happens, you feel a rumbling beneath you, and it is pushing you off of it, but a mound forms until a giant eyeball with tentacles all around it appears from the ground.
I'm going to run faster.
You're on the ground right now.
Yeah, no, I'm still running though. My legs are moving as quickly as possible.
I will crawl.
But it is 2:26 right now. We'll just end it here.
Okay.
So you can encounter whatever is to be held.
First evil act I do, send displacer beast.
Alright, guys. This is Aaron Bryant with Table Knights Entertainment. It's been a pleasure. It's kind of weird because we haven't played this in forever. But yeah, it's good to be back. We will do a recap next episode to let you know what happened before this. So,
Doug.
Right. Bye.
Yeah.
Doug.
Yes.
You get